So there is a little delay, and it is still being tended to and addressed as we get ready for Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, the impressive rookie, OG Anunoby, Serge Ibaka, and Jonas Tot, and Valanciunas will jump it up. And immediately
the Raptors, but I mean, it's one game. It's the first game. You want to protect home court, but you can't make it the be-all and end-all.
Catch, fire, and hit for Otto Porter to Game 7 because those were the comments that Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan were making.
Well, again, those guys were there. Those two, Jonas Valanciunas, is that one rolls in for Serge. Good start. But again, they've won some of those series that they lost the first game. Nobody wants to lose game one at home, but don't make it the most important thing in the world.
All-time in playoff openers, they have lost 10 straight game ones, regardless of what series it is, as Valanciunas on the deep catch fought over a screen. Valanciunas thought about it. Anunoby connects. The officials have already done a nice job making sure the floor is safe for these players after the early leak as Ibaka pounds it in, and it's a DeRozan was met by Mahinmi. Draws two. Ibaka's floater. No. Anunoby spins it in. They put on themselves to end the streak of 10 straight game one losses. Beal connects and ends the ball. Morris at the 5. Mike Scott into the game. He was questionable to play, but cleared concussion protocol as Lowry goes up under and in for two. And the possession to Washington. Here's Wall into the paint. Morris slipped by Lowry and lays it in.
Good look, not able to take advantage of that mismatch.
Porter finds Wall, open three, is good for John Wall. Whistle didn't get it. 5-on-4 now for Toronto. Wall back in the picture. Anunoby has another. Porter's forward, left it short. Morris keeps it alive. Oubre toe on the line, can't hit. Rebound tap to Scott, who will clean it up. Games against Washington in those 3 games as Wall darts in and flips it out. Van Vliet was a plus 41. And Wall hits the corner 3, second foul. DeLon Wright, Pascal Siakam in for Toronto. Wall bangs in and gets denied by Pirtle. After he was stood up by Wright, a very strong defender off the bench.
You just saw there.
Pirtle, the first NBA player from Austria. Wall the lob and the finish from Morris as he's at this first quarter deficit. Wall zigs, zags, finishes, and the foul. Wall, the pocket feed just slipped out of the hands of Morris. Here comes Wright, dashing to the rim for two. He's streaking to the rim, and again, a denial from Pirtle. DeRozan, slithering, high off the window. He could be a factor at some point. Might be tough for his body clock to adjust to today's game.
He could be tired also.
Miles rattles in a bomb of a three.
Knock it down from Shandong.
Nice cut from Scott and a two-hand flush off the delivery from Frazier. Frazier couldn't push it in, and here comes Wright. Miles, another bomb. Oh, he got it again. Scott fading away, uses the window softly. Bradley Beal, 1 of 4 thus far this game, and Wright pours in a 3. And that's one of the changes to their offense that they consciously made going into this season. As Beal banks in the leaner to share it more, to take more threes, to play faster, and they accomplished all that as Pirtle.
2 fouls, he wasn't going to foul.
John Wall back in for Washington. Good cut from Scott again, and he powers it down with a righty hammer.
82 this year.
That young fine wine out there in Cleveland. Gortat on the nice delivery from John.
A little bit hurt the continuity of the team.
Wall shovels, Porter hits. Here's the mismatch. Morris has size over Lowry and takes advantage. Washington is on a 13.
It's not bad. They still scored about 107 points. It's just, different ways to get it done. Houston, as Dwayne Casey reminded us, is an ISO team. They don't have any problem. Nothing would shut us up more than the two of them having a good game and winning.
Ibaka hits the three. Transition. And now an opportunity on the other end as Anunoby got hooked. No call. Slipped. And Beal will finish back the other. Because there was no call and he just went down out of nowhere. Anunoby kept his footing that time.
Turnovers.
Toronto has turned it over 11 times in this first half now. Morris hits the three, stepping behind out of the final minute of this first half. DeRozan gives it up. Ibaka puts it in.